Alright guys, well I'm actually a day late on my weekly roundup. I was supposed to do it yesterday and I just couldn't actually find much news to actually report on at all from this past week. Except for other than, I don't know, seeing how well Super Mario is still doing. But I found today, it's the day after Sunday and some new news popped up, so we're going to get into that after the intrizzle. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yes, I just wanted to take another look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie to see how that's done worldwide in the box office. And officially at this moment right now, about as up to date as we can get, it's at 1,249,158,925, 1.2 billion right now worldwide. So you know it could still reach. Well, continuing in Mario news, it's actually officially the top third animated film of all time globally. Box Office Mojo states that this film current worldwide gross is 1.2. We already know it's different because I just looked at it a second ago. So basically the top two are Frozen and Frozen 2. I'm not sure in what order. Yeah. So it's the #1 film of 2023 so far, which is kind of crazy, kind of amazing. So it's now officially the third highest, is the #1 third animated film of all time globally, meaning going by numbers. That's what they mean by that, film of all time. And this news just came out today, so today suddenly there's like new stuff to report on. Yesterday I couldn't find anything to report on. Now over here in some Twisted Metal news, this is actually on a website. This is on TBI Vision. Apparently this is an exclusive. Keith Lee Goy on Twisted Metal Buzz as Sony's next video game adaptation hits market. So Keith Lee Goy is chairman of worldwide distribution and networks at Sony Pictures. So this is talking about the latest slate, not just exactly Twisted Metal, but I'm only interested in that. It's mentioning two other shows. Over here is basically where this starts, hailing from Sony Pictures and Sony and PlayStation Productions, who previously partnered on HBO mega hit The Last of Us. Lee Goy hopes that the video game to TV magic will strike twice with Twisted Metal. Describing the Anthony Mackie-led series about a smart-ass amnesiac milkman who hits the throttle as he faces an onslaught of savage... Try saying that again. The Anthony Mackie-led series about a smart-ass amnesiac milkman who hits the throttle as he faces an onslaught of savage vehicular combat. Holy cannoli, that's a mouthful. High-octane thrill ride. We're hearing a lot of buzz around it, and that's pretty wild. We've seen a real uptick in the quality of video game adaptations in recent years on the small and big screen. Look at the huge success of Uncharted and how Last of Us did. I'm paraphrasing whatever he's saying mainly. And from the sounds of things, this won't be the last video game adaptation coming with Sony. We're privileged positioned to work with the team in PlayStation to explore other IPs. Yeah, so they got God of War and Horizon, which I already know they're doing those. But beyond that, who knows what else? I mean, they already have a couple of Ratchet and Clank movies out. They could do more Uncharted if they wanted. Yeah, the rest of the article is about other stuff, but this is the middle section is about Twisted Metal, and it's already getting good buzz. So you know, it's possible that this great news for the space will continue. Everything that's coming out is suddenly starting to be good instead of. All right, over here on Screen Rant, we have an exclusive Gran Turismo 2 new images. So. I don't know, I guess that's exciting to have two new images. Gran Turismo images highlight David Harbour's tough love racing coach. Exclusive Screen Rant presents new Gran Turismo images highlighting David Harbour's tough love racing coach from the video game adaptation. Another iconic video game franchise is racing the big screen with Gran Turismo, based on both the true story and the iconic PlayStation racing game the same. The film revolves around a teenager who aspired to become a race driver. Yeah, we were already over this part. So as part of our special Summer 2003 movies preview, they have two exclusive images. Not really, you know, this is the one image of him, and how exactly that makes him, you know, whatever, because this is just racing. I mean, I don't know. The only thing that's interesting me more about this is the racing might actually be like really cool to watch. I'm excited to see what Blomkamp can do with the racing sequences. This is David Harbour standing there. I mean, he's obviously going to be the bad, kind of like the meanie jerk, maybe a little bit at the beginning, like maybe too hard on them, and eventually he's like softens up and or something. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. I mean, David Harbour has that like hard but soft ability to be like a tough guy, but he's still at the same time vulnerable. Yeah, he's really good at being like a tough guy, but still has a vulnerability to him. Alright guys, well that's all the news I could find for this week. And it's actually the day after the end of the week, so you know, this Sunday I'll only have 4 days to go by, but today was a day off, holiday here in Canada, so yesterday there wasn't any news, but today, like on Monday, there's been 3 news things to report on, so I hope you learned something from these videos. I don't know, but please subscribe. Please like look how pathetic my subscribers are. Like I want 1,000. I want to get to 1,000. I'm not even anywhere close. So tell all your homie dogs and your dog homies. If you're on this part of my screen, go over here and click the sub button. But yeah, thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep gaming.